Me, your local poultry farm, welcome to another exciting episode of The Farm With Us, where we get to answer all your questions right here in our classroom. Now, why are we here today? I'm here to remind you that today is the 21st of March 2026. Guys, we are 3 months into the year 2026. Now, most of you, some of you, many of you had resolutions for the year 2026. I just want to remind you that, guys, no matter what you are going through, okay, the first thing, the only thing you need to do to achieve what you want to achieve is to start. Okay, I'm here to remind you that you need to start, okay, on the resolutions you set when you are entering year 2026. Many of you called us last year towards the end of 2025 and said 2026 you want to start, 2026 you want to make a difference in your life. Okay, you want to make your farm started. Okay, you want to kickstart your everything. Now I just want to remind you that we are 3 months down the road inside the year 2026. What have you done? Have you started? Okay, I just want to remind you that. Now, most of you always want to ask, okay, Mia, what do I need if I want to start up a farm? You have been asking the same question over and over, okay, since the year 2025 up to now. You're still asking the same question. I have made so many videos, okay, I don't want to keep repeating myself. But I just want to tell you that, guys, okay, the only thing you need to do, get yourself ready and start. You will never, there is nothing like I'm ready to start, because you only have to start with what you have. Don't wait until you have collected a lot of money. Don't wait until you have collected a lot of information, land, so many things, and because those things will never be enough. Okay? Every time you collect money, you get problems, you get other things that take that money. Start with whatever you have. I told you, with me, a local poultry farm, we started with only 3 million. See where we are, guys. See where we are. Now, some of you have that challenge. You want to start up and then be like me, a local poultry farm, in just 2-3 months or even 6 months. You cannot do this unless if you have a lot of money. And even if you have a lot of money, like I told you, money is not everything. Okay? Get some information wherever you can get it. Come to me, a local poultry farm. We shall train you. If you cannot come to me, a local poultry farm, just give us a call on 0705 958 172, or go over the YouTube, go over the internet and watch. There are so many videos. There is a lot of content talking about different kind of farms, how to start them, what you need and everything. Just whatever you do, just make sure you get enough information, make sure you get enough knowledge as much as you can. That is all you need. Okay, someone the other time was asking me that, Mia, is it possible for you to borrow me some money, I start up a farm so that it can become like yours and then I pay you back? I'm like, guys, sometimes we need to be serious on the things we talk. Okay, yes, you can get a loan, but I wouldn't want you to start up your farm from a loan. Okay, that's one of the mistakes you guys do. Don't think that when you come and look at me, a local poultry farm, or when you look at maybe someone's goat farm or someone's cattle farm, you can go to the bank, borrow money. Okay, maybe you put there your land, you put there your everything, and think that in a year, in 6 months, you're going to be like where we are or where those guys are, and then you're able to pay the loans and everything. No, it doesn't come like that. Okay, I always tell you, when you're starting up something, start slowly. Don't be on a rush. You're not in competition with anyone. Just compete with yourself. Okay, if today you are here, make sure that maybe next week you go to the next level. Make sure that after 1 month you have set your target and you are moving on and on and on. But once you start competing with different people, okay, you start looking at people and say that you are left behind, you may never catch up. No, we also started from zero. Okay, like I always tell you, me, a local poultry farm, started with, I think it was just 3 million. Okay, we started with getting the simplest chicken house, which didn't even cost Can I say 1 million? The simplest. I always tell you these birds, you don't need to build for them a bungalow. You don't need to build the posh houses like we have at Mia. These things just come, okay? Right now, we have 6 brooders that we set up every week, okay? Like every time one brooder, the chicks are going out and we are immediately restocking that same brooder. So we have 6 brooders that are running, okay, concurrently every day. So when you get to that level, that's when you're going to start needing now more structures. You need more manpower. Like things are going to start doubling up themselves. But when you're just starting, please just concentrate on starting, okay? Look at how many birds you think you can start up with. Purchase those, okay? Buy the drinkers. I always tell you, the chickens, these chickens are very easy to maintain. Even if you don't have money for drinkers, you get jerry cans, those old jerry cans. Cut them. I always show you how we do those things. Cut those jerry cans and put water there. They will drink the water. Okay? Not because you have seen posh drinkers at Mia local poultry farm. You also want those posh drinkers. You want those posh feeds. You know, these are self-filled drinkers. Okay? Where you put a tank and then water just comes automatically. When water reduces, it comes. Those things, you'll get them as time goes on. But if you are starting, please start with what you can. Let me tell you guys, it's a very big decision. It's not easy to decide that tomorrow I'm starting. But once you start, fine, you'll go through a few challenges, but you're going to overcome these challenges and you are going to make it in life, okay? Today's video is just to remind you that you guys who made the resolutions, you made your 2026 resolutions that you want to start up a farm, start up Mia local poultry, start up the farm with Mia local poultry farm, okay? Be our partners. Even if you don't get those things from our places, please just give us a call. We always give you this information, okay? It's not that you have to first buy from Mia, no, except if you need free training. That's when you come and purchase the 1-day-old chicks, the 1-month-old chicks from Mia, and then we can give you access to our structures, to our chicken houses. We can show you physically how to set up brooders, how we light our pots, what happens in a brooder, how we treat these birds, how we disinfect everything. So if you need those free services, obviously you have to purchase a certain package, maybe 1-day-old chicks, let's say 1-month-old chicks, and you'll get those free services. Then we always tell you we do farm training at a very small cost, very small amount of money, very, very small. I will not even speak it here because it is just small. Just know for us, we are there for anyone. Whatever you have, we shall help you. So today's video, just reminding you that, guys, whatever you set up as your resolutions, you need to start. We are 3 months into 2026, okay? If you really want to start 2026, then you need to start now, okay? The people we started with, if you remember, the people we started with, right now, your chicks are almost making 3 months, okay? And we always tell you when they make 4 months, it is happiness. Why? Because we are selling off the cocks. We don't need the cocks in our chicken house, so we are selling all of them off, and then we are getting back half of the money that we put in. And then at 6 months, we're going to start collecting eggs, and it's going to be total happiness for the next 2 or 2.5 years. So guys, I'm just here to remind you that please start, okay? If you started January 1st, right now, I'm telling you, you have only 1 month to start collecting money from your birds. Guys, isn't that amazing? Okay? Just here to remind you that you need to start. Here to remind you that you need to set your resolution of 2026 going. There is no such a time like now I'm ready, okay? You will never be ready. You will never be ready. Just start with what you have. Go for the farm that you need. Start small. Keep growing until you get to where you want to go. So Mia local poultry farm, again, here to remind you that we are located along Fort Potro Road, in Ruibale Trading Center in a district called Chenjojo. That's where you're going to find us. Call us for the 1 month old chicks, 1 day old chicks. Those of you who need fertilized eggs, please just keep those phone calls flowing. Just keep those orders flowing. I always remind you that at Mia Local Poultry Farm, if you need to book anything, you book by paying some amount of money. So if you have not paid anything, please don't come complaining that you didn't receive the services, you didn't receive the goods that you booked, because if you don't book for anything, we count it as if we have just talked. You know, it was just a gentleman's maybe negotiation, or let's call it conversation, because when you pay something and then we put your name in our books, we send you your receipt, whether online, whether physically, and then we shall put your eggs into the incubator and hatch them, and then we shall give you these chicks. Don't forget that every Monday, for those of you who just want to come to the farm and buy chicks, you know, every Monday as usual, we hatch more than 2,500 birds. Okay, that is with every Monday. We told you for the next 2 years, 3 years, every Monday we are going to be hatching more than 2,500 chicks. Guys, we always show you these videos when we are immunizing these, vaccinating these chicks, when we are removing these chicks from the hatchery. So those of you who need to just bump in and buy these chicks, guys, these chicks are available. Just give us a call, but it's much better when you book earlier, so that you can know how many birds you want. You want 100, you want 200, 500, even if you want 50 1 day old chicks, we shall give them to you. And we always tell you that every week, okay, every week we are releasing more than 1,000 1 day old chicks, okay, going to the market. Guys, this is amazing. This is very, very nice. We told you with local chickens you can never go wrong. Okay, local chickens you can never, because it's a long-term investment. It's a long-term project. It's not like broilers where you will rear them for about 5 months, you sell off, go back, get. It's not like broilers. Local poultry, you come to Mia Local Poultry Farm, you buy these chicks once. I repeat, you buy these chicks once, and you'll never buy these chicks again. Once, and then the next time you'll be hatching for yourself, hatching for your clients, hatching for your relatives, hatch for everyone. You can even give to anyone, okay, your neighbors, anyone you find on the road, you can just give them chicks. Okay, I always tell you, us as Mia, okay, our families, when you come to me asking for money, I don't give you money, no, okay, but I can get you 200 birds, I can get you 300 birds, I can get you 100 birds. I tell you that, you know what, start with that. I give them to you for free. Okay, so many of our family members are doing the same, and they are yielding. Because if you come to me, you have a problem of 200,000, 300,000, and I give you the 300, okay, trust me, after 2 months, after 3 months, you're going to come back and ask for more money. Now, what do we do at Mia Local Poultry Farm? You come to us, we just tell you, you know what, just get a simple structure. I will give you birds for free. Rear these birds. 4 months, you are making money. Okay, 6 months, you are doubling the money. You even want to compete with Mia Local Poultry Farm. So it's good when you come and I give you the hook and show you how to fish. But if you come and I give you a fish, then you're going to eat it and it's going to get over, and then you're going to come back asking for more fish. So I always tell you, you can never go wrong with local poultry. Just here, like I told you, to remind you to start, guys. Start, even if you don't buy these birds from Mia Local Poultry Farm. Even if you don't get this knowledge from us, go on YouTube, get enough knowledge, visit a few farms, get more knowledge, and start. There is no perfect time like I'm now ready to start. The perfect time is yesterday. Okay, so guys, those of you who want to do something 2026, the last reminder is start. Get whatever amount of money you have and start. I love you so much. Bye bye.